What's up, everybody? Welcome to NIBScast episode 11.
Woo!
I am one of your hosts, Aaron Lamping, joined as always by He Does Everything, Nikki13.
Hi.
And he has a hole in his muffler, Matt Czech.
Hi.
You want to tell us a story about...
Nope, it's a
Getting
lovely
pulled
day
over.
outside.
Matt got pulled over because he didn't know you need a muffler on your car.
I have a hole in the muff. Alright?
It happens.
Got a hole in
I got a hole in my
I
muff.
mean, they
Dear
normally
Liza.
have two,
Do they?
so... Well, you know what a muff actually is, right?
Oh, shut up. I thought you were talking about mufflers. I'm like, why would I have two mufflers
No,
in my
no,
car?
I'm not even... Do you know what a muff is?
Yeah.
The thing you put your hands in? No, you don't.
I thought it was
Anyway.
like a dirty joke or something.
No.
Muff
Anyway.
cabbage.
Muff cabbage.
So aside from the tickets, how are you guys doing this week? Warnings, I guess. You got a warning.
It's a warning. It's a difference.
Doing good.
Warnings don't mean anything.
Except annoyances. But whatever. I'm doing fantastic, guys. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Why fantastic, Matt?
Because I got 2 weeks off. Hang out with my buddies and not worry about anything, especially not school.
And now you don't have to worry about being tired. You can play games with
I
some
can
of
play
your
games
best
with
friends.
some of my best old buddy pals.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm doing pretty good. I find out if I get approved for the apartment on Wednesday, so that's nice.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. We are going to jump right in with some news.
Oh, yeah.
The King's Quest revival has some seriously impressive voice casting, at least according to GameSpot. The voice cast includes Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future fame, Tom Kenny from SpongeBob and Adventure Time fame, Wallace Shawn from The Princess Bride fame, Josh Keaton from The Amazing Spider-Man, Maggie Elizabeth
He
Jones
is not
from
famous.
We Bought a Zoo, and Zelda Williams of Legend of Korra and Robin Williams' daughter fame.
Yep.
And Paul
She's
Rudd.
famous.
So,
No Paul Rudd. No Paul Rudd.
I was thinking, I've never played a King's Quest game. I don't even think I know what King's Quest is about. Like, what kind of game it is at all.
It's a point-and-click adventure game
Point and click.
from the early 90s.
Sierra.
It's pretty good.
They're really good.
There was the King's Quest games and then Space Quest games. And there were others. Leadership Larry. A bunch of those.
Sarah was
I had a few
pretty
of them when I
popular.
was little. So
Sarah was kind of the OG man of point-and-click games. So
Pretty
it's kinda
much.
cool. I want to see
much.
them bring back all their stuff. I know Leisure Suit
Right.
Larry kind of...
Well, they
weird,
they
obvious, too.
kickstarted a remake of the first Leisure Suit Larry
Did they?
a while back. Yeah,
Did it go?
yeah, it went. I don't know what happened to it because it's not. I mean, Sierra's not a company anymore. I believe
Yeah.
it got picked up by Activision. So I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, I'm excited for there to be
Somebody's
King's
in
Quest.
Mexico with that money right now.
I know,
It's
right?
hanging out.
I could definitely see them coming back with all these other freaking
Oh, yeah.
Kickstarters coming back with like...
Dude, I would love a new Commander Keen game.
That would be cool.
This is kind of neat seeing all these. I mean, we'll talk about it a little more later, and we kind of talked about it when we went into ukulele, but all these nostalgia's really hitting hard recently.
Yeah, I mean, it's been hitting hard for like 6-7 years now.
But we're finally doing something about it.
I
Throwing
know,
our
right?
hard-earned monies at
Right,
Kickstarters.
right. Well, no. Now what's happening is we're getting new installments in series and new series based on old series, as opposed to, hey, let's just make this with 4 more pixels per frame and call it HD.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, HD collections, that's where it's at.
What was that one they just redid? Tim Schafer's Grim Fandango.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to try that out, but I heard
Heard it's good.
like I used to play like point and click adventures a little bit here and there, like the Dig and all that.
Yeah.
I remember them being hard, but most of what I played nowadays is like The Walking Dead, where you're not lost for that long. And I just heard
Right.
like Grim Fandango, like you can just sit there for like hours staring at the screen, like I have no
Well, yeah.
idea.
I mean, unlike the current Telltale games that hold your hand a bit,
It's kind of like a
the
point-and-click
old ones,
adventure on
like you could
rails.
get 80% of the way through the game, have not picked something up at the beginning, and now you're screwed.
Yeah.
And that's kind of awesome because it's not holding your hand. It's
I
kind of
also-
nice.
I also
That's how
heard-
It's the Dark
that's how they
Souls
got
of
their
point and
game
click.
one.
adventure.
yeah.
Yeah.
You died.
Yeah.
Oh my
I also
God.
heard that like the saves can kind of screw you over.
I apologize that I'm always burping in these.
God, you're so gassy. You're so
Gassy.
gassy. But I heard like in the Grim Fandango, the saves could really screw you over. At least
Save as you're falling off a cliff or something.
I remember hearing
And
like
you're
the
pointing
saves
towards
are not
the
very
no, there was
sparse.
Like, the autosaves are super sparse. I know there was one save in the remake that potentially bugged out your game, but I don't remember anything about it. But yeah. So I'm excited.
Chris says, I'm glad to see Christopher Lloyd and more stuff.
Right?
Yeah, I miss that voice.
Now, do these play off each other? Like, am I going to need to play some of the other King's Quests?
Probably
Not necessarily. I mean, you could probably, since it's been so long, they'll probably make it so you could just pick this one up.
Yeah.
You could just pick any of the other ones up, but there would be callbacks to the other games that you wouldn't get. So, like, some of the humor and some of the references would be dropped, but
This
you
is
could
the
probably
least
just go.
funny game ever made.
Yeah, no, the old ones, all of them basically their own stories without having to play them. It's just
Right.
kind of cool. They had callbacks. I'm hoping they do callbacks for the new one too. I'm sure.
Oh
they
yeah,
will.
I'm sure they will. I mean, it's King's Quest 6.
Yeah.
After
Is it going to be
all,
the
it's
same
not-
family, or is it going to be?
I would assume so.
Okay, I was gonna be like,
But I
maybe
mean,
it's like a new,
What I meant by that was like it's King's Quest 6, not
a whole new
Prince's
thing.
Quest. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Owl's Quest.
So I would assume that they would do callbacks to the other King's Quest games.
Cool. That's pretty fun.
Cool.
Cool beans.
Well, we'll move on to a game that's going to make a lot of money. The Witcher 3. Wild Hunt comes out next Tuesday, May 19th, and it's already got over 1 million pre-orders going into it, so, I mean, I guess that doesn't necessarily mean much. Go put $5 down at GameStop.
Hey man,
They've sold
it's $1
1
million
copies already.
$5.
Probably going to sell over 1 million copies of this game.
Yeah.
So it's already sold well. Reviews are coming out from major gaming sites, and it's doing well.
Like Yahoo.
Like, I haven't seen anything below a 9 or a 4.
I'm trying to think of another antiquated gaming website. I can't think of any.
Ask Jeeves.
Ask. That wasn't a gaming website though.
I mean, it
It's
could,
just
you can ask him about it.
Ask
He's like,
Jeeves.
how's Witcher 3
It's
coming?
ask.com now. Go ask.com. Where is Jeeves? Don't do it now.
So yeah, I feel like it's a good game coming at a good time for me. I've kind of been itching for a big open
story.
world game where I'm doing a story and I'm all like, ooh, look, a bear. I'm gonna go kill that.
Ooh, look, a bear.
And then I'm killing the bear and some guy runs up and he's all like,
You killed my family.
you killed my family. And then I kill him. And then
I'm
this-
really hoping there's no bears in this game at all.
Oh,
No,
just not
just-
a big hairy dude. He just kills.
Like the one time like that this kind of game like really clicked for me was I was playing Skyrim and some lady walked up and she's like, my husband was taken, he's in this tower, you need to go find him. And I kill my way to the top of this tower and he's all like, she's crazy, I don't want to be with her. Like he ran away on his own, so I was like, well, you're dead. And I killed him and brought him back.
Here's your husband. Oh, he died.
Yeah, they killed him up there. That's what they were doing.
All of them.
Reward now, please.
I just hope that game doesn't end up like how Skyrim did for me, without like the mods playing vanilla on the Xbox 360, where you're just really overpowered, and then like dragons come down, like, oh my god, this again. Just kill it like they're mosquitoes.
I did hear that the combat is a lot easier than the first two Witchers.
The first one was really complex.
So most of the reviews I was reading actually suggested play one up of what you typically would to help alleviate that, and then especially like if you do like getting lost in the side stuff, that way when you get back to that real story, it's actually still a challenge as opposed to just one shot and everything.
Right.
I mean, that game's gonna be good. It's gonna have good ratings because I mean, you can bone on horses now. This is where gaming has come to.
can
First
bone
Pong,
on horses.
and now there's sex scenes on horses.
Like, are the horses laying down?
No, you're like riding that.
But what about the horse?
I don't know. I saw I watched the trailer. It was like a 1 second like them naked having sex on a horse.
The
in a
joke there
stable.
was you said you can ride that,
Oh, shut up!
referring to the horse, but I interpreted it that you meant the lady.
I meant the lady.
The lady.
I mean, hey, bestiality. I mean, we're not that close yet. All right, we need Pong 2 to come out before we go do that.
So yeah, my plan is right now, I'm going to start streaming for NIBSmedia next weekend.
Woo!
Next week.
You're gonna play Witcher 2?
No. I'm just jumping right in with this one. Never played any of the other Witchers. That will be the big game that I play through first, so that'll probably take a while. But I do want to next week. Also, the Destiny expansion's coming out, so I'll probably start with that realistically, and then switch over to Witcher at a certain point. But I don't know. I'm pretty excited about the game. Like,
Yeah, it looks fun.
It's really good.
The tech demos I've seen and the in-game engine, like, stuff looks really cool, except unless you're playing on console. And they've made it less awesome looking, but it still looks like an awesome game, so...
I just feel like this is a game...
complaining.
This is a game that's just going to stare at me on my shelf for the next, 5 years, being like, you never finished the main story.
No, you have to finish the main story. I read that for the PC version, they were saying, like, the PC version's going to look amazing.
Yeah,
like, prepare your wallets.
Some guy said he'd rather play, one of the developers was like, I'd rather play this game on the lowest setting on PC than a console.
Like I said last week, can you put that over there?
I should.
That's not what I said, and I wasn't here last week. Like I said 2 weeks ago, I really enjoy when people make stuff for PC and then downgrade it for consoles as opposed to the other way around.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Well, what do you mean my PS4 and Xbox One aren't as strong as the computers?
Yeah,
I mean, they're as strong as a weak computer.
What's with that voice?
He's Kyle's cousin.
You know what else makes me upset?
What?
Number 3, Konami says...
Number 3
says that the future of their majority of their gaming business will be in mobile.
Stupid,
but they're gonna make a lot of money probably. Fishing for whales.
They're gonna make
decent money.
Some money.
I don't think it's worth.
What is Konami gonna come up with that is going to make them a decent amount of money?
The Endless Runner Metal Gear game. With Castlevania
Bejeweled with.
See, I would just play free ass Temple Run.
Or the Sonic one's pretty good.
Well, this will be free too, and then you can buy Castlevania.
Yeah, it's all about in-game purchases.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
That's what I'm
would.
saying there. Like, yeah, somebody would. I'm just saying a majority of people wouldn't, especially because a lot of people that are interested in like Metal Gear stuff are now turned off of Konami because they're making stupid decisions.
It's just really dumb that they stopped the PT, PT playable trailer, the Silent Hill game, which everyone was pumped for. Everyone was because it looked amazing. Stop that, and then they're like gonna ride Metal Gear Solid into the ground.
Makes sense though. It makes sense why all their big names are getting out because obviously they want to keep making full-fledged video games. You're not going to do it there.
Pong Doubles is the official sequel to Pong.
Does
Pong
it?
2 already came out.
Oh man, where's our bestiality? Come on, Witcher 3.
That is what I've had my phone out for this entire time.
Because Hideo Kojima just has to basically knock on somebody's door and be all like, I'm making games for you now. And they're
Dude,
like,
yeah.
Okay.
They are burning the bridge
Hideo
between
Kojima
Hideo
could
Kojima.
probably just make games on his own.
Just go
He
Kickstarter.
could just
surprised
do it.
that.
Dude, Konami's burning so many bridges.
Oh,
with
yeah.
him. I want to know why. Did he
Because
pork
they want to
someone's
focus
sister or
on
something?
mobile games.
But is he the one hero that can stop them when they're trying to keep him down? I really want to know why they're taking his name off of everything and stabbing him in the butt.
Because
Why?
look into some of the history between the press and Konami. Konami's a terrible company.
But they're going to exercise you and take your money when you're in Japan playing those Chinko machines.
Oh
Right.
God, yeah, that's how they get the most money.
I mean, I've never been to Japan, so
But they're pachinko
What?
parlors.
me directly.
What?
I'm not part of that.
Last
Matt and I
week,
were
bro.
there 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Went there, went to a
forgot my
taco,
backyard is
a
Japan.
bear. Well, that was racist.
A little bit.
little bit.
Little bit.
They're pachinko.
I mean, Aaron already did that accent
They're
once today, so...
pachinko. I'm trying to get it. Their pachinko parlors are proud. They get
You're a
crap
pachinko
ton.
parlor.
Man, dude.
Now they
I'm
all
trying to
know.
give you history. Just start making loud ass noises.
I'm going to have the soft noise of pachinko machine playing in the background of this part of the podcast. Every time you talk,
There is
That
no
should just be
soft
the
noise
sense
of
of this
pachinko machines. They're just
there is if I turn
loud.
it really, really far down.
It's like if you had it at zero's volume turned to one, just.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
no, the world ends. That's what happens.
Don't go to Japan then.
What?
Don't go to Japan. They're everywhere on the streets.
Don't go to Japan. So you said, don't quit your band.
Don't quit your band, man.
That'll be their mobile game. They'll just make
Make pachinko on, yeah.
No, just little pachinko machines. That's their mobile game. It's just literally not even an app, just a little pachinko machine.
It's not games for mobile devices. It's just mobile games.
Yeah.
They just put wheels on the bottom of a full size pachinko machine. It's mobile.
You have to have
you can
Wi-Fi and
move
the
it.
ability to swipe your credit card.
Oh, of course, of course. You have to buy one of those squares.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh God, Konami, why?
because
Why are you so smart?
they can.
Yeah.
Moving on to a game company that people still have respect for.
Yeah. Oh, throwing shade.
Unfortunately, though, Insomniac recently announced that they are delaying the Ratchet and Clank reimagining, as they're calling it, the HD remake for the PS4.
Hey man, don't hate their words.
HD remake or just actual remake of the game.
Yeah, I think they're actually full on remaking it.
All right,
Oh,
I'm fine
sweet.
with that.
That's cool.
Yeah, because that was the
I
whole
thought it was
point of
HD
just doing
remake.
one, because they've already done the
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank HD trilogy or whatever.
It's gonna look beautiful.
Here's a plug for episode 3, I think it was,
Possibly.
where we talk about HD remakes.
So just edit it. If it's not episode, just you later. Episode 6, actually.
I could do that.
43.
So
Just have Microsoft Sam do it.
Yeah, 8.
shout out to
Pizza.
episode 43.
We'll get there someday.
We're going to have to remember to talk about this in episode 43.
So remember back in the day?
Remember back in the day during episode 11?
Yeah. Oh, we were so young then.
We thought we were cool. We thought we were good at podcasting.
God, that was when I didn't even afford 3 of my yachts. All this
What?
podcasting.
Dude, you're going to have 3 yachts in half a year?
I mean, do you even dream big, bro?
Yeah, but half a year, that's...
I want yacht races, man. Don't crush my
fast.
dreams.
I mean, your video games are going to shoot through the roof. Unless it has to do with rigging. I love you, man.
So I've never beaten a Ratchet and Clank game. I like what
Really?
I've played. Have you beaten?
Yeah, I beat like all of them.
Beat all of them?
Yeah, Ratchet
Yeah,
Clank's
like-
awesome.
I can only play like the first 5 minutes of the one I have because I only played it on my PS3, and my PS3 didn't want to work after that point in the game.
Dude,
I
I've
just
beaten,
haven't tried it on my PS2 yet.
I've beaten Up Your Arsenal like 5 times. I beat the first one, I think, once and then played it like halfway. I'm like, alright, I want to go to more advanced ones. Yeah, I played them all. Why do you ask?
I was curious if one of us could actually talk from the
I'll
place.
talk
Like,
about
I'm
it.
interested in this, but
I love Ratchet
haven't.
and Clank. I thought it was going to be an HD remake. Now that you tell me, like they're just building it from the ground up, like with a whole new engine, maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I don't
Tell
have
me
it up. I'm
this.
sorry.
I'm excited about that. Then Ratchet and Clank's freaking awesome. You're gonna have a movie with all the voice actors, and none of them look like alcoholic dads, like the Sly movie's gonna be. Are you gonna have? I need to play. I haven't played the PS4 one. The
There's no
Ratchet and
PS4
Clank.
one.
The Nexus one.
It's PS3.
Oh, I thought it was the PS4 one.
You a bitch.
I haven't played the Nexus one or the Kraken Time. But
Wasn't
I
one of
played
them
all-
like a tower defense kind of game? Like a MOBA almost? On the
there was a
PS3?
4-player one.
Whoa. Which is it? A tower defense game or a MOBA?
Tower
Well, I mean, like you're
defense
defending the towers and the MOBAs.
Well, no, but tower defense is people coming this way, you put things in their way.
I mean, I really don't know. I stopped playing.
Is it
any
one of them
Ratchet
Mega Man?
Is
on
it
the PS2.
balloons?
Oh, there's balloons everywhere.
Is it balloons?
No, I don't think so. So it's more MOBA.
There you
So
go.
one of them
With a little bit of tower
Nintendos.
defense.
It's one of them Nintendo, Sega Genesises.
But no, I'm excited for that.
Genocide.
We should play the 4-player Ratchet and Clank game. It's really fun. It's like
Sure.
a dungeon crawler type thing.
Seems like Crash Bash.
Yeah, a little
Someone's
bit.
attempted answer at Mario Party.
The one to
Did
name
you know
it
that the entirety of
four-way.
Crash Bash was on a PlayStation demo disc? The one that had Crash Bash on it had the entire game on it, and I want to say in 2011 somebody figured that out and figured out you can access
play
it
the
with a
whole
Game Shark.
game.
Yeah, you have to have a Game Shark and you have to know what exactly to input, but you can access the entirety of Crash Bash from a PlayStation Magazine demo disc.
So what's worse, the fact
awesome.
that they did this, or the fact somebody was sitting there, like
Figured it out in 2011.
triangle, circle, circle, square, square, and his Game Shark like enter, nope, nothing.
Right.
I want to believe that they're like they'll never figure it out, and then it's like I'll do it, and this kid's just doing his Game Shark,
Yeah.
and I'm like no.
He'd really been trying since the game came out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Figured
He's
it
like,
out.
I gotta crack the
He
code.
didn't want to have to pay for it.
Exactly. He didn't want to pay for Crash Bash in 2011.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like a super rare game that's worth like $50 still.
Oh, I doubt it.
I wanted it
can
to be
find out.
like
Give me a sec.
a type. It's like, damn you, Timothy. Damn you. At
Damn
the
you,
end.
Timothy.
He's like,
I wonder if it would have been any good if Naughty Dog was actually part of it.
I would love to believe, like, yeah, we'll about the whole game. Just kind of block a certain point.
I mean, we did bring it up last week. The first Crash Team Racing, which Naughty Dog was involved with, was good.
It was amazing. I love the driving in that. The drifting's good.
Some solid drifts.
It's a solid kart game. I thought it was really good. I don't think Mario Kart was that good back then.
Fast and Furious Crash Bandicoot drifts.
Exactly. I want to see that. I want a Photoshop picture of all the Crash Bandicoot gang in the Fast 5 trailer, or a Fast 5 poster.
Crash Bash is $8.99 unless it's
little
still
off on that
factory sealed, $50.39.
What if it's the
But only if
demo
it's factory
disc?
sealed.
I mean, that's all they're going to find these days.
Factory
Most people
sealed?
probably just burn those.
Yeah, probably.
What if they find
I mean-
it's factory
I mean,
sealed demo disc?
Along with that, Crash Bandicoot 2 sealed from the factory is only $34.99.
Oh, that's painful.
What's that one for?
Although two is probably...
Collector's edition for the first one is $125, and then not sealed, it's
I was about to say,
$44.99.
though, 2 is probably my least favorite of the Naughty Dog Crash Bandicoots.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the PS2 one where he's in a mech?
I don't know. I never played any of the PS2 ones.
I played one PS2 one.
Oh,
and
it's the one you have though, because he's in it on the cover.
Yeah,
It took
that's the
me
one I'm
20
thinking.
minutes to load in the first level.
It was terrible.
And then I was like, oh, this is just... It was just the first level, whatever. And then when it took me 20 minutes to load into the second level, I was like, done.
Dude.
I don't remember which one it is, but I know he's like in like this weird like it's like it's like from the Alien where she's like, get away from her, you bitch, like that machine thing. He's like one of those.
Yeah, it's whatever one you have.
It's not great.
Quick note, Aaron. Digimon World, $34.26.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yeah. I wouldn't feel too bad about getting that again.
Don't let him pretend that he's not salty about that.
$121 for factory sale. Holy crap!
Yeah. And Aaron sold it at a garage sale.
You sold a garage sale, you fool!
I got like $15 for it. Got half the money.
You have the money.
That's less than half.
That's how less.
It's like the one game I've ever traded, and yeah, it does suck. But like, it's the one game I've really ever gotten rid of.
Be funny if
And I don't understand why. I'm sorry, I was really close to the microphone when I started that sentence.
I mean, I was probably like 14, like, oh, Digimon's for kids.
I was 14 when we started hanging out.
Fools.
you
That
fool
was
you
like
were.
when we started hanging out.
Don't worry,
All right,
I've lost things. in
speaking
garage sale,
of
too.
childhood, we kind of brought this up last week, but I wanted to talk about it properly today. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 has been revealed.
Woo! For 64.
For PS4,
For Nintendo 64.
Xbox One, PS3, Xbox 360.
That's pretty cool. I'll be honest, I like the Skate series more than Tony Hawk in the later years.
I mean, I'd probably rent it a week and then never play it again.
I'm excited.
That's
we haven't
what I
had
was
Tony
thinking.
Hawk
I'm
in a
like,
while.
I really liked these games, but I'm not sure. Like, and I mean, I like going back and playing them for nostalgia once in a while. But like, is this really what I want in 2015?
Tony Hawk 1, not factory sealed, is $2. Factory sealed is $23.47.
Well, it's because
The cheapest one, how is that even a thing? Non-factory sealed Tony Hawk 4 for PS1 is $4.69. Factory sealed, 99 cents.
let's buy all the factory sealed Tony Hawks
And crack them open.
and sell them back.
Yeah, you make almost 5 times profit.
That's weird.
Anyway,
Down
yeah, Tony
with the
Hawk.
man.
I mean, a while back I went out and bought like all the Tony Hawk games because they were all like $2. Answer on speakerphone.
So yeah, Tony Hawk 5, according to
Officer of the law. Sorry. Continue.
according to GameSpot, the June issue of Game Informer is going to have a lot more information. As we kind of talked about last week, awful kept secret by Tony Hawk.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
every
he's
event
terrible
he had,
at
he would
that.
have like banners in the background. People
Yeah.
would be like, "So that game's coming out?" He'd be like, "No,
No.
Well, he was.
I don't know what you're talking. The audacity that you have.
He's had like interviews where he just casually's like, "Yeah, I can't wait for my game to come out." It's like, well, he's like,
Maybe
oh.
he's talking about Kingdoms of Amalur.
He bought 38.
He
studios.
bought Rhode Island.
so It's like, sweet, I can finally make my skateboard game that I wanted.
900 kickflips, 320 over.
Not have Elmore.
I want to figure out what you just said and make it into a trick. That's what I'm going to spend this week on, isolating you from this podcast, figuring out what you just said, and then making a special move in Tony Hawk that is that.
I had just mentioned today, I was doing some of my playthrough of
And he's just straight up barking
Sunset
there.
Overdrive. And I mentioned today, I was like, I don't play with character creation that much. I think Nikki 13 ruined it for me from Tony Hawk watching him create a character for 2 hours.
Hey,
Man.
but I'm not around while you're playing that, so that's on you.
But your essence is there.
I did
Every time I see a character-
all over his apartment.
Every time I see a
Everywhere.
character creation now, I
Like
just
it's
see
sticky.
you.
Every box I picked up when I was moving them in, it came right on it.
You're like, all right, little here,
Yep.
smear it a little bit.
I'm not cutting this out.
Well, that explains the sticky.
Well, yeah.
It's like, why is it so sticky? Sticky Nicky.
Speaking of
That's
sticky
the one
situations,
I'm going for.
speaking of sticky situations, segue. Assassin's Creed
Segue.
Syndicate has been announced, and that assassin's probably going to get into all the sticky situations.
I mean, most of the problems that he's facing didn't happen in London. They actually happened in northern England, like Manchester. But, you know, there's that.
Also pirate.
Ubisoft just doesn't care anymore.
So yeah, it's taking place in a 1868 version of London, and
I know he's got like a grappling hook now.
the article I click on for GameSpot says, "Hey, Assassin's Creed Syndicate is not that historically accurate."
Because they don't care anymore. Because they just want your money. That's why it's not going to be finished when they launch it.
That is what's so disappointing about this series. It's like a roller coaster. Like occasionally they have like a fucking great one just right there.
Black Flag was amazing. I don't
Black
care what
Flag
you
was
say.
amazing once they fixed it.
Black Flag was
What do you mean?
It was
the box.
broken as hell when it
You talking
launched.
about Unity?
No, I'm talking about Black Flag. Black Flag had problems too. Have you never seen the Jackdaw glitch?
No.
Nope.
Your ship would just disappear, and then it would rise from the ocean.
That's awesome.
There was all sorts of problems
They
with
explain
Black
that
Flag
in the
too.
I honestly, yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
you played the PS4 version though.
Yeah.
I played the Xbox.
PS4 version came out after
I
they
forgot
patched
that came
everything.
out later
yeah.
because the game launched before
I played
the
an
new
Xbox,
consoles.
so I didn't have problems. Was it only computer stuff that?
No, it was all the versions had problems.
I got lucky then because all I had
Yeah,
was
no,
fun.
they've been releasing they've been releasing broken games since 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Possibly
think-
before that. I just know the first one that had a lot of problems was 3.
2
Like
and
when I
Brotherhood
tried
were
to get
good.
into it and nobody's mouth was moving during the cutscenes.
Is that me?
Huh?
You're looking at me.
No, I
was like,
I just
Jesus.
turned toward
That
it.
check, move your mouth when you talk.
Yeah.
Moving your mouth during the cutscenes.
Stop moving away from the microphone.
I'm sorry. No, 2 and Brotherhood I thought were really good. I didn't like 3 that much because the opening took forever, and I guess I played it at the wrong time when I wasn't really paying attention. So I might go back to that because I know Derek likes 3 a lot. After that, I was like, I was very skeptical about Black Flag. And Black Flag was awesome.
Black Flag was really good.
But I didn't like Revelations. I didn't think that was fun. It was just another Ezio story.
I think they spent too much time on it.
They did. They did. I mean, they gave Connor Kenway 2 games, his 3, and Black
gave
Flag.
him 2?
Well, the pirate is Connor Kenway's like
Yes, it's his grandfather.
yeah. So
But-
like that lineage got 2 games.
Okay, but that doesn't mean Connor got 2 games.
I
They gave
forgot
Connor
the guy's-
Kenway 2 games. Well, yeah, his grandpa was in the
I
other one.
forgot.
That's him.
I forgot.
That's the same character.
God dang it, Nick! I forgot the pirate's name.
Those jeans
Oh, yeah.
were pumping.
I know.
I really wish people could see my shit-eating grin when I give you a ton of...
Dang.
That's gonna be a whole bunch of just beeps right there.
Your eating grin, you eat with that grin.
I said, God dang. I'm censoring myself, boy.
I mean, you didn't in the first minute of this recording.
No, it was the other one.
So-
It was the first one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Although it didn't take him more than a minute to swear last week.
Oh, yeah,
It's
no,
true.
it took him like 30 seconds.
Hey.
Although you gave him for something that you did, so...
Hey, you know, he doesn't.
Oh, he's gonna be here. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Matt, check. I seem to recall a
Hey, and you know
podcast
what?
where
you could
where
have done that during your own intro. That ship has sailed.
I'm
Mommy,
just saying.
Daddy,
I'm,
why are
I'm
you
not
fighting?
saying. I'm not saying I should have made fun of you for it.
bed.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying you shouldn't
gonna
make fun of
Mommy
him for
again.
doing something you did.
Matt, check. Way too far.
What?
That was really goddamn loud.
I know. This freaking. Sorry.
Anyway.
Speaking
What
of
were we talking about?
Igarashi,
We were talking about Assassin's Creed. I still want to talk about it for a
we
little
still want
bit.
to talk about Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
That was a good segue, too, man. Ruining my thunder.
I know, I'm sorry. Have you guys played Unity at all?
Nope.
Because I know it's multiplayer, and I really wanted to play it, but when it came out, all that crap that happened made me like not want to play it at all. But it still looked like it was fun after it was fixed.
You could buy it for me.
I mean, I
don't play it.
They were giving
You
like
could not
away.
drink tonight.
I'm
Take my
annoyed.
dad's money.
Right? I'm annoyed
Yeah, I do
that
them anyway.
I'm annoyed that there's microtransactions in it.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, you'd go up, like, you couldn't 100% the game unless you
Really?
Yeah.
paid.
Oh my god. Why can't
And there was like some
not do that?
There was some chests like you had to subscribe to Uplay.
Yeah.
Or have
Yeah,
an account.
they've been
Well,
shoving
you
that
just
down.
you do it.
I was about to say
You
you
have
just
to
have
log
to
into
make an
Uplay.
account for that.
They've been shoving that down your throat since freaking 2.
Nobody likes Origin.
Since,
What makes you think we're gonna like Uplay?
Splinter Cell, Blacklist.
Blacklist.
Yeah.
That was
the first one with it, I think.
Blacklist is actually pretty fun though.
It is a pretty
Co-op.
fun game.
Me and Dylan.
I mean,
me
it was
and
the
Kyle
last
broke
one
it.
with it was the last one with real Sam Fisher.
Yeah, me and Kyle broke it. It was a part
broke
where
it?
yeah, where we're on a cruise ship and he was holding onto a. He was trying to, or he grabbed onto a door ledge while I was trying to flip out of the door ledge, and I just flew into the sky like while
I thought
holding
the
onto
cruise
the door
ship was
ledge.
in Double Agent.
They also have a cruise ship in
there?
Black. Yeah, it's
I haven't played it in a while.
It's It's not. I don't think it was the main story. It was like some sort of like
Oh, okay.
other thing.
Okay.
But I know I was just kind of like holding like this, flying to the sky. I'm like,
At some point, my character's gonna fall and I'm gonna die.
and then there was another part where I don't know what we did, but we somehow broke Kyle's game to where it was like a rave. It was just like lights and like it was like all of the normals and the freaking textures were flipping out. It was just like different colors. Just like, oh my god, I'm gonna have a seizure or something
I like
that.
it. I like
It was
it.
really funny. But yeah, I would like to play because I know the multiplayer in Assassin's Creed is really fun. If
never
you
played
ever
it.
get a chance, it's really fun. It's just they keep getting new ones. So like,
Right.
I think Black Flag's multiplayer probably got no one on there anymore.
Right.
And
Well, there aren't ships in Unity, so there probably is people still playing Black Flag because ships are fun. And they
They're
took
really
that
fun.
out so they could do multiplayer.
did they?
Well, so they could do like co-op multiplayer. Yeah.
Ships are so fun.
Yeah.
Imagine if we had PvP ship battles.
Oh my god,
Right?
I know, right? That'd be awesome.
The Disney Online game had that.
Yeah, the Pirates of the Caribbean one.
Oh no, like the
Oh.
yeah.
Because I
Actually,
played that
was
one.
it.
That was the last pirate game I played that had ships on
I
it
got
before Black Flag.
banned from that game.
How?
Robert, not the Robert you know, another Robert and I were playing. We started calling each other.
Rob, the one that decided that he could beat me up? That one?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that
okay.
one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And we just started calling each other.
So you got
Either
banned.
way, so yeah, Disney, not a fan of that word.
Well,
That game did
One
not
can
last that
imagine.
long though. It was actually kind of fun. It was just fun because you could fight other ships, but I don't think it lasted that long. I think it lasted as long as the popularity of like the third movie of the Pirates of the Caribbean lasted, which was not that long.
well, yeah, but if you want to talk about losing popularity of a Pirates of the Caribbean, we talk about the fourth.
Carabooing.
That never happened.
No, it did.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Stupid movie.
See what I'm talking about?
I just
Thank you for
that's-
proving my
I know.
Anyway, speaking of Koji, oh god, now I butchered the name. I got it right the first time.
Your golden take is broken.
Igarashi. I've got the nod of approval from the guy who usually gives me shit about it.
Well,
So he has announced his new game via Kickstarter, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It's what he's calling an Igavania. Metroidvania.
Yeah.
So basically he's just making Castlevania, the style of game he likes. So
can I talk about the fact that the term Metroidvania shouldn't be the genre? Metroidvania refers specifically to Castlevania Symphony of the Night because it was like a Metroid game.
well, that's what
The
he calls
genre
it.
isn't Metroidvania. The genre is Metroid.
That's why he's calling it Igavania. Have you ever played Symphony of the Night?
Oh, crap, my
Yeah.
dad's calling me again.
Yeah.
Can we pause? My dad's calling me again. Okay. Bye.
Tell me you love him.
What if you get in a fatal car accident and you never told your dad you loved him one more time?
What the hell is wrong with you? You tell your parents you love them when you hang up the phone. What's the matter with you? What were we talking about?
I just asked you if you
uh,
actually played it. Castlevania.
I have played Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Yes. I beat it. was good.
Have you ever played the They made a new one, or not a new one. They went for Xbox 360 as multiplayer.
That was actually the version of it that I played. I didn't play any multiplayer though.
It's really fun.
I don't remember it having multiplayer.
It was me, Kyle, and Dylan played it. It was really fun, actually. Like, it's really interesting the way they could do multiplayer. Because it's made it, like, just super freaking hard, the boss battles.
Well, and what's interesting is the last couple have kind of been what
Meh.
canned the series, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
The last couple were
but
God of War
Lords of
clones.
Shadows were terrible.
What's really interesting about it is I was listening to an interview with him, and
Yeah.
they asked him, they're like, so what do you think of the last couple? And then he's like, I really can't give them too much crap because, I mean, when I took over the series, all I was trying to do was do something new. I mean, for all they knew, it could have caught on and been the new big thing.
Yeah, but it wasn't really something new. It was more of like a God of War / trying to be Shadow of the Colossus game.
Yeah, I mean,
It wasn't something new. It was just
Really,
rehashing.
I've never played a Castlevania.
I was about to
so-
say, the argument against that is, I mean, he just tried to make Metroid.
It's fair enough. But, like, at least it was better. It was
Yeah.
well made
Yeah.
compared to this. It's like, alright, this is literally just like, it feels just like that game. It
Yeah,
feels just
yeah.
like God of War because it's button timing for most of
Right.
his hits. So,
Right.
I don't know. I'm excited for the Bloodstain, but what were we going to say? Mr. Slickback
I
Hair?
don't know that I was going to say anything.
But so it had a goal of $500,000. He did say that he had private investment in this, but they wanted proof that people were willing to support this kind of game still.
Mm.
So blew past its goal in about 4 hours.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Not as fast as the ukulele.
I'm just saying, that's fast.
But now it's sitting at like $2.1 million. So
Jesus Christ.
It's
If-
getting made.
If one more person from, like, back in the day comes with a Kickstarter, I swear there's, like, a secret organization of people like, alright, let's all release badass games at the same time so that there's a good, like, 12, or a good, like,
Yeah,
12
so
years.
why are you trying to out them?
I just want to, I want them to know.
Why are you trying to out
I just
them?
wanna-
They're not going to want to do it
I just want
anymore.
to out their organization. Alright? There was Mighty Number 6, was it? There's the
Mighty
Oh
Number
my
6.
God.
What was the name of it?
Mighty Number 6.
Wait, let's just go with that. Let's let him think that.
Big Hero Mighty Number 6.
No, what was the Mega Man, like...
It was Mighty Number 6. Keep going.
No, you're liars. What was it? Was it seriously that?
Yeah.
Azure Striker
I'm going with
Gunvolt.
that. What?
Azure Striker Gunvolt.
Did you ever play that though? Good.
No, no.
Yeah, that Mega Man one, then there's Ukulele, then there's Castlevania.
I'll tell you that you were really close.
It was
You
number
gotta
six,
look
something
at, you
6,
gotta look
right?
at things
No.
upside
There's
down.
Mighty Number Blue.
No.
You gotta look at some parts of that upside down.
Well, one part of it upside down.
Come on.
Number Blue
You
6.
can do it.
What's the name?
I don't believe for a second that you're this bad at understanding.
Yeah,
this.
now you're just
Yeah, I was
trying
just
to make
gonna-
us look like fools.
It's not Mighty Number 6.
I mean, the joke's on him because he's making us look like fools because we hang out with him.
Yeah.
Mighty Number 9.
Oh! Oh! I forgot one number! Shut up. Do you know what I'm
there
doing?
are 3 numbers between 6 and 9.
If it
3
was
of
Mighty
them.
Number 6, the main character would be different.
Would it?
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
it? Would it?
Yeah.
Why is it? What's the 9 for?
Because he's the 9th. He's number 9. You can't figure that out?
They could have made him. They could have made it 6, and he would have been 6. There would be no difference. You don't know what
No,
number
there
6 would
be
be.
a difference because 6 is a different robot.
Is 6 in there?
I assume so.
Well, yeah, I'm
Have
playing.
I played the game, Matt?
No. So stop you assuming. You ass.
We're not assuming we've read stories about what the game's about.
Don't care. Stop giving me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm gonna sit like this now and
Didn't
wait for
even
the
tell
mic.
your dad you love him.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's move on to...
You're gonna text your dad and tell him you love him? Just, without context, just text your dad the sentence, I love you. Without context. See what his
We'll have
reply
for
is.
the podcast.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
I wanna
Moving on.
Segue.
I want to do some predictions this week. Some
Yeah.
E3 predictions.
Oh snap.
What do you think Sony's going to show? I think because they don't at least announced they don't have a very strong first-party lineup right now, especially going in. I mean, they've announced a couple games, but we don't know when they're coming out. So I imagine we'll get some release dates for some of that stuff. But I think they're going. I think, especially with their partnership with Activision on Destiny, this would be a good year to take Call of Duty away from the Xbox.
What do you mean take it away from the Xbox? Like, only have a exclusive?
Like Destiny, well, it wouldn't be exclusive, but like angle it that way. Kind of like, every time they talk about Battlefront right now, they're all like, you'll be able to play it on PlayStation 4. Like, yeah, you'll be able to play it on Xbox One too.
I feel like Call of Duty is more of an Xbox game.
Well, I mean,
more people.
I feel like Call of Duty is more like a terrible game.
Well, yeah, it's a bad game, but like more people play on Xbox, I feel, than PS4.
That's because
people
sold
buy
more.
Xboxes
just to
play first-person shooters.
Yeah, I think Sony might. I mean, haven't heard any news about their Oculus Rift thing that they're doing, but maybe they'll.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be there.
It'll be there. Like,
they announced they want it out next year, early next year.
Maybe Kingdom Hearts 3.
I think that's going to be more focused at the Square conference, which they bumped back an hour to not conflict with Nintendo's Direct.
I know they.
It's gonna come out for Wii U.
Oh God, please no!
It's a good thing I'm set for whatever it comes out for.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because I know that when they released it, like we released this way too soon. Like the little video.
Oh yeah, they said they announced it way too soon.
So I'm like, how soon is way too soon?
Crazy.
I want a date.
It's gonna be a 2017 game. Although the Goofy voice actor apparently was all like, "Oh yeah, it's coming out this year," and then everybody's like, "There's no way that game comes out this year." I want the Square conference to start and him come up and be like, "Oh, y'all motherfuckers didn't believe me."
Here you go, y'all get a free copy.
He just comes at like he's in like a guillotine. He's like, "I'm sorry." That's what we get for people that bring out secrets.
Kudos to you for not going with your Japanese voice.
Well, it's Goofy.
I'm aware, but you weren't doing him. You were doing the person executing.
Yeah,
him.
no, I'm done with being racist today.
I think. Oh God, what's that space game? Oh man, it was in my head. And it's out of my head.
Space Trucker?
Not Space Trucker. It's a PS4 at least exclusive for launch. It's an indie game. What is that called?
I do not know.
Resogun?
Not Resogun. Oh man, this
Mighty
is
Number 9?
Destroy me. Not Mighty Number 9.
Mighty Number 6?
Somebody give me a different prediction while I look this up.
I predict that Bethesda...
Sony's not going to release any other controller colors. You better love that urban camo.
Oh, I don't think we get through this without... There's going to be like a Darth Vader one for Battlefront. It's going to be like black and white.
Oh, I don't expect
it. Battlefront's coming out for all consoles, right? You think they're going to give us more information about Battlefront at E3?
Yeah, they're going to tell you what else they cut out.
They actually said they're going to show the legit gameplay.
Okay.
And it was funny because they had like the same guy who denied.
I mean, if you pay him 99 cents.
Yeah, probably. But they had like the same guy who got on Sony's blog and was like, "That is gameplay" to the trailer. They had him be like, "Yeah, so we know you want to see real gameplay, so we'll show you that." No Man's Sky was the game I was thinking of.
That's been... They've been talking
about. Oh,
it's
the
like
one with like all the
procedurally generated,
yeah,
where it's technically multiplayer, but you might not see anybody.
But what
it's so
scares
big.
me about that game is they said obviously they're still working on it because it's crazy
Huge.
ambitious.
Yeah,
I'm afraid that Sony's going to be sitting there with like no big exclusives and
they're going to make
force
that
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily force it out because usually Sony's pretty good about giving their studios more time, as is evidenced by the fact that we're still sitting here like, what are all their studios up to?
Sony doesn't have any big exclusives, but the exclusives they have are already better than Xbox's.
And it's a big
what
shot.
does Xbox even have besides
They
Halo
have
5?
Forza and Halo.
Forza, Halo, they got their zombie
They have
game that just
Sunset
came out.
Zombie game?
Ori is, although it's on the computer too, that was considered an Xbox exclusive.
I've never.
I mean, it's got some okay exclusives. It's just what you're into.
They're gonna just like, oh, Halo.
Oh yeah, they're gonna beat the Halo drum hard.
Yeah.
I guess we'll kind of just lump Microsoft in here too.
I think the Halo 5 actually was kind of cool.
I love my Xbox, but I don't follow Microsoft nearly as close, so I don't have educated guesses at all.
When you buy Halo 5, I'll play it.
Well, I'm playing the hell out of Halo 5
because it looks cool. It looks better than Halo 4 did because I didn't like Halo 4 that much.
You didn't like Halo Call of Duty?
I didn't like Halo
COD?
Duty 4. No. I did not like Halo Duty 4.
I mean, I thought it was fine.
I liked it, yeah.
I thought it was fine.
I know, it's not like the gameplay was alright. It's just kind of meh to me.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the whole, like, two-person, like, protagonist thing for Halo 5.
Right.
And, like, how it's supposed to be, like,
It just makes me
psychologically a
think
little
of
bit.
Mega Man X. You can play as Zero, you can play as X.
Oh, yeah.
It's basically the same story either way.
But I'm more excited about that story than I was for Halo 4. So, that's been good.
Bloodborne DLC, maybe? I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
That was big for them. They actually, I want to say Sony UK was all like, we figured this game was going to do good, but we didn't realize how well it was going to do.
Right.
And like they said, I mean, one thing I find it hard to believe they overlooked this, but they're all like, people are hungry for exclusives on this machine, and they got a good one, so.
Yeah.
It is a good one. It's a really good one. Aren't they putting it onto a computer soon, though?
No.
No?
There was a like
Rumor.
UK Amazon listing, but
Okay, yeah, that's what it was then.
Right.
anybody
but,
can
I mean,
make an Amazon
You
listing.
can't trust anything that isn't American, so.
It's true. America. Oh, I'm glad. I'm happy that Bloodborne's an exclusive.
Yeah.
How about The Last Guardian?
When-
Is this
that's-
finally
no.
the year?
Probably not.
I think that got scrapped, dude. I definitely think that project got scrapped.
They just redid the trademark on it recently.
That just means nobody else can make
Yeah.
The Last
Well,
Guardian.
but they mentioned it too.
I
Because
really-
like, when it lapsed, they're like, "Oh no, we're still making it," and
I
then
don't
they
believe
renewed
it. I don't believe it. I'll
Is
be
it-
honest.
it's not-
I gave up on it. I was excited when I saw it years ago. My heart was crushed. Crushed. I don't believe it's going to come out. But see, I want to stay super low, sad about it, and then have them
Hopefully
like release
be
something.
fine.
Like I'm trying to trick myself, so that way the world be like, oh, we're gonna show this mofo, and then like have it come out. But I really don't think it's gonna come out. I think they forgot about it or stopped working
They
on
just
it.
forgot about
Like,
it.
oh crap, we gotta make that game.
There's like some poor developer sitting there, where like it's just one guy who's like building the whole game. He's like, "When am I going to be done with this?" And they just forgot about it.
Yeah, they just
When
closed
do I
the
get
door.
to finish?
They just have
I
like a
don't know why it
freaking.
was Scandinavian. When do I get to finish?
You do not eat your muffin.
But you are Finnish.
Stupid.
So we
Because
know
Finland is in Scandinavia.
we know because they've said that Nintendo will not talk about the NX, mobile games, or Zelda at E3.
Why?
What are they bringing?
The Zelda bums me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I understand you're delaying it, but like, come on! Like last year, they showed like 30 seconds of it, and people were like,
I guarantee more amiibos.
Well, we were like, Link is a girl. No, he's not.
I
He's
guarantee.
just not.
I
I
guarantee.
don't have
this
a problem if it
That's just
was,
the
but
trailer
like
this year.
that looks no more feminine than normal Link.
the trailer this year is just his penis getting cut off.
No. I guarantee more amiibos since they're like, oh my god, everyone likes these so much.
Plushie amiibos, go listen to episode 4.
Flashbacks. Callbacks, not
I think it was
flashbacks.
episode 4. I'm just throwing out numbers now. I know it was one of the early
Episode
ones.
9.
Episode 62.
Episode
Seventy-
69.
We're calling back in 43. Oh god, we're having a big party for episode 69.
Oh, yeah. It will just be the sounds of us doing that.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, wait, oh god.
Dibs on man.
No.
Deus.
No.
I got a hair in my mouth. Hey.
So I think Star Fox is probably going to end up,
Oh god.
whether or not it actually has enough juice to be, it's their big game this year now. So I think that'll be there.
Yeah.
And I hope it has enough juice. I mean, God, Star Fox 64, man.
Didn't-
I'd be
Has
down if
Woolly
they put out a
World-
Metroid.
Has Woolly World
Metroid
come out
would
yet?
be amazing.
I want them to put out a 2.5D
3DS Metroid?
3DS, thank you. Yeah.
So, oh god, what if they did the new Super Metroid for the 3DS?
Dude, tell him you love him.
New Super Metroid for the 3DS, and then they did Metroid Prime 4 for the Wii U.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Prime is done. The end of 3 bumps up against the next game already. So they would have to come up with
It'll be after
a new
that one.
It'll be after the one after
Yeah.
3. Well, they should call it something else. I think they should make Dread, the one that they were working on. Or no, the one I'm thinking of was the original idea for Prime 2. The one with his ship, the alternate reality, and the ship had an AI that was schizophrenic.
Bayonetta 3. They could.
They could.
I was trying to think of
The problem is,
IPs
while
that
Bayonetta
Nintendo
2
owns, so it'd be cool.
reviewed incredibly well, don't think it made them a lot of money.
No,
Unfortunately,
it's such a
with the
good
Wii
deal
U,
though. You
I
get
mean,
one
the
and
Wii
two.
U's still under Dreamcast numbers right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Well, yeah, but the Dreamcast is ridiculously loved.
Now.
Yeah.
What other IPs could they technically bring out? Maybe they could hint
Maybe
at
they announced their new Pokemon for this year.
probably.
Because they're on a new one, the new cycle this year, right? Because they go remake,
Yeah.
new,
Yeah.
remake, new.
I think maybe it'd be cool if I know the Smash competition ends October. Maybe they could start showing the numbers of all the characters that people want. I mean, that's probably not going to happen, but I want to see how many. I want to see what characters are like in the
standing.
running. Yeah, I want to know what
We're
because
probably going to get Waluigi or
I mean, you're
something
probably
stupid.
gonna
I want
have to wait for
Tingle.
that because they have to siphon out all the Hitler did nothing wrongs.
I know. So, like I want Hitler's
Well, like
number
the two
one.
characters we got,
Yeah.
and we're not talking to the companies, we're just putting them in. We got Master Chief and Nathan Drake. They were the top voted, and they're going into Smash.
Oh my god, I think it'd be hilarious if people like there was like a group thing that people only voted for Hitler. So like, oh, let's see what there is. Just open up the listing. It's just Hitler with like 7 million. Like, fuck. All right.
Who owns the license for Hitler? Who is that? Can we get him on the phone?
I can picture his like reveal trailer, like Hitler invades.
Hitler invades Smash Poland.
I want this to happen so badly now. Oh my god.
You're gonna sound like a terrible person.
Oh, but it's funny.
Oh yeah, Hitler's hilarious.
Which is why I'm not describing what I have in my head for his final
Yeah,
Smash.
good. Let's keep that the way it is.
But I know I voted for Tingle. Who did you vote for?
I haven't actually voted for anybody.
What did you vote for? Sora. Yeah, I don't think Sora's gonna happen. Maybe, I don't know.
Be pretty cool.
I think
You
I thought
just
it'd be
want
funny.
an amiibo.
I do.
Yeah.
And I would just learn how to play as Sora. Like, he could be awful. And I'd
We
be
don't
like,
need another basic swordsman though.
We do.
I'm sorry, maceman because it's not a sword.
Oh, we talked
It's
about
okay, they
that.
can just patch Lucinda out or something.
I know they only
It's
have
not a
room-
sword.
They only have room for 3 custom characters because the 3DS only had memory for 5, and they already brought in Lucas and Mewtwo, so they only have room for 3 characters.
Mewtwo.
I must sound like such an ass when they're like, "We're bringing 17 characters." F- you, Matt.
Yeah, you're gonna sound like an ass for quoting them. Yeah.
They didn't
No,
say
you're gonna
that.
sound like an ass because you're an ass.
Fair enough.
So, real quick,
You don't even tell your dad you love him.
while I'm sitting here,
Shut up.
the top 3 image searches,
like Hank Hill and
when I typed in Sony
Did your
Space
dad
Game
kill Fina Man?
to find No Man's Sky, the top 3 images are the Space Jam for the PlayStation, Tonka trucks for PlayStation, and a screenshot from Space Jam for the PlayStation.
Dude, awesome.
I'd play a current gen Space Jam game.
Yeah, come on, slam.
So, just outside the major 3, any other predictions? I think... I don't think
Ukulele's
Fallout
not
4
gonna
is
do anything
much of a
yet.
prediction at this point.
No, if they don't
Oh,
release
yeah,
it,
yeah.
like, I don't
If
understand
they
why.
hold the press conference and walk out of there without announcing Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Like, I was joking with Matt
this is their
earlier,
first
it'd be funny
one.
if they hold on to that, and then at the Nintendo Direct, they're all like, Fallout 4, Wii U
They're like, "Thank you for showing up, Fallout 4."
I'd probably get a Wii U for that. I mean, and all the other stuff that would just tip the scale.
I would
Yeah.
be pissed if it was only freaking Wii U. We talked about this at Taco Bell. I would be livid. I'd be so mad.
More like Torco Bell. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. But Bethesda, this is the first freaking press conference that they are holding for themselves, like a Bethesda thing. If they don't freaking,
Con.
Yeah, they're probably going to talk about...
if they're gonna talk
Fallout
about
4 and
Doom,
Doom are probably going to
Yeah.
be the 2 big things they talk about. Because they've actually showed Doom gameplay
It looks
behind
cool.
closed doors.
I forgot.
the
about
trailer
that.
looks cool.
And a lot of people liked how it looked, but
Yeah.
the public still hasn't seen it.
I'm sure they're gonna do Doom probably first or second, but I think they're probably, if they are gonna do Fallout 4, which hopefully they are, they're gonna do it at the end.
They're not
Because
going to, but I would love if they did Fallout 4 in almost a what is what's it called?
Dylan keeps texting me saying
The first person dungeon crawler that came out within the past couple
Legend
of
of
years.
Grimrock.
Legend of Grimrock. If they did it kind of in a way like that, where it's grid-based and whatnot, to go back a little bit to when it was an actual tactical game and not just a first-person shooter where you can zoom in and then choose what part you want to shoot at without having to actually do it.
VATS is cool, though.
VATS is cool, but it was also cool when it was a tactical game.
Yeah.
It's not one of those anymore. You just run up to things and you're like, oh, I'm going to shoot in the face 4 times. Oh, I can only do 3 times. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still good.
All right. I mean, I am using a miniature nuclear missile.
Oh,
But,
rats.
I guess I don't have
So
to do it 4
unrealistic.
times.
How come I died when I shot the nuke off?
Right? Right?
Or you can get the shoot anything gun where you just like
The Rocket Launcher.
the rocket launcher. So where you shoot like teddy bears or anything. It's the best.
Anything that has the junk icon.
It's the best gun ever.
Hopefully, Mass Effect HD trilogy.
I'd be down with that.
I would too. So I can.
But as I said in episode 5, I think.
Oh my god, this is our
keep going
third
up
callback.
It might be episode 4, actually. Or 3. It's one of those. Anyway, like I said then, I would love that. But I would love it so much more if they unified the engines across them.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm conflicted right now because I kind of want to hold out and see if they come out with a PS4 version of it. But right now, the entire trilogy is $5 on a flash sale for PSN.
Dude, do it.
And I'm just like, I should just buy that so I have the third one not on Origin.
I mean, they're much better on PC because you can actually use the. It's the same problem with Dragon Age, the
right.
first one.
I've beaten the first Mass Effect on PC.
Well,
so.
yeah, but I mean, like you'll go to play it and you'll realize, oh, I only have so many buttons, and I have more moves than these buttons. What the hell?
I have to go through a pinwheel. No.
Right. Well, it's like it's the exact same problem that Dragon Age Origins had. You play it, on a console, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
Witcher
okay,
would
this is
probably
okay,
have
and then
to.
you play it on a PC, and you're like,
Oh,
oh, this actually works. Okay,
God, this makes
what
sense.
have I been doing my whole life?
right. Right.
Cool beans.
Cool.
Any other predictions before we close out for the week?
I do not have any.
I predict that Supergirl's gonna suck.
Yes, Supergirl's gonna suck hard.
It might be fine if they change tone after the first episode, but tall, strong, black Jimmy Olsen is. I don't know what that's about.
Do you guys, before we end, do you guys hear about who's the new Spider-Man's gonna be?
No.
You know the kid actor from Ender's Game?
No.
Oh god, I don't remember his.
I've even watched Ender's Game and I don't know.
I don't
who he
remember
is.
his name. I think his like last name is Butterman or something like that. But he's
Butterman.
it is.
Peter Butterman.
He's going to be the new Spider-Man. The Ender's Game kid.
Is he like Butterbean's nephew?
Man, this isn't a joking matter. This is Spider-Man we're talking about. Jesus.
Butterbean's not a joking matter. He'll knock you out.
I'm working on the crane in the middle of the night. Now just swing it on over here so you can go beat the Green Goblin.
Exactly.
God.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
no,
that's the new
I,
Spider-Man.
I had not heard about that. But yay.
I'm indifferent for it. I don't really know. I've only seen Ender Game, and he was alright in that. So
There's
we'll
another
see.
another new DC show coming out. Looks pretty good. So yeah, all that.
Yeah.
You can watch a trailer for that on our Facebook page.
Single Supergirl in a crazy.
No,
New
not
York
the
City.
Supergirl
Oh,
trailer. I did not share that.
okay, I was gonna say that was
The second
Supergirl
trailer looks
in
much
Sex and the
better.
City.
Well, the second trailer looks so much better. But like whenever somebody's like, "Well, yeah, it's geared towards little girls," all I can think is, why would you want little girls to watch that?
Yeah.
Like, that looks terrible. I don't care who it's aimed at. It looks terrible. Why are you telling little girls, "Hey, only watch this thing that's terrible"?
Why didn't my cousin tell me? Not because he wanted you to find out on his own. Here's a cape.
Why wouldn't he tell me what it's like to save people? Even though I already knew I had powers because I got sent here when I was older than he was.
Okay, I'm done with our rant.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys like this and want other video game / entertainment content, you should like the YouTube channel you are currently on, NIBSmedia.
Favorite and subscribe.
Check out our Facebook, NIBSmedia. Just search for NIBSmedia, it'll pop up. We just got the NIBS tournament, Mortal Kombat X out. Nick did a fantastic job.
Thank
Pretty
you.
good. It's pretty good. Watch our skills. Watch Aaron drunkenly make the bracket.
And you know what? Drunkenly made. It worked. We had a tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Watch the finalists from the Triumph bracket get kind of cheated because he only had to fight once.
Happens.
It happens.
Death is final. It was said so.
It was fine.
Well, yeah, we had to cover your tracks. So we didn't have people in the comment section, why did that go like that? It shouldn't have gone like that. That's what people on YouTube sound like.
Anyway, I'm Aaron Lamping.
I'm Nick.
I'm Matt.
Are you?
I am.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.